Let's talk about fear today. Let's shake, all of that energy that we are putting into fear. We are charging that word with so much. But let's just get it out there and talk about it, because fear, wow, fear, it's so common. We all know what fear means, and even though it can have a different meaning for each one of us because of our circumstances, because of our experiences, fear is always that energy that stops things in its tracks. Fear is that energy that gets things stagnant. When fear stops us from making decisions, when fear stops us from following our dream, we start seeing that our dream just drifts away, and every moment that passes, every day, every week, and every year that passes, we see that dream farther and farther away, and we start thinking like, oh my god, I'm too old already to go after that dream, or my children, if I this doesn't just like, it's not compatible with the life that I'm living now. That's a dream from when I was younger, or whatever. And if we allow, and all of these comments and all of these responses and all of these like words that come out when we think about this subject, about this fear, or about just like making decisions, come from that place of fear, and come from a place of like trying to be protected, and come from our own experiences. But where does it take us? Like, really, if we think, where is fear going to take us? If fear is an energy of stagnation, of stopping things, it's not going to take us anywhere. And the only thing that fear is going to do is going to protect us from change, and then we are going to still feel that void, and that thing that tells us that we are not living a fulfilling life, and we are going to feel tired at the end of the day, and feeling like we had so much to do, we didn't get to do it all. We are tired, we don't even have time to think about our dream anymore. And change, and if you are in this group, it's because like your dream means so much. It's not only about you dreaming about your own future, about your own success, and about your own things. But I know that if you are in this group, it's because you understand that being successful and being and following that path, and making those decisions will take you to a place where you'll be able to help others some more, and you'll be able to connect with that people that you're supposed to serve here in this world, and that you're supposed to also learn from. And fear is just stopping you from all these beautiful things, and then changing the world, and then making this place better, and improving lives for ourselves and for our families and our loved ones. That is just going to be another thing that we didn't do in this lifetime. Where does fear comes from? Fear comes from our own experiences. Fear comes from our parents' experiences. Fear comes from our friends. And it's all like this soup that we cook inside with all of these experiences, and with all of the outcomes that we've seen happen, in our lives, and for others. And one thing that we need to understand when we want to like really get rid of fear so that we can take that next step is that, first of all, we are not all the same. We each have our own path, and even if we all take the same exact steps, we always are going to get different results. And there is not a one single formula for everyone to like get rid of fear, people, because we are all absolutely different. And if we want to think of like the one single formula for it, let's think about going within. and cracking that map that we carry inside, and that map is going to tell us how to get rid of fear, because what that map is showing you is the things that you are supposed to be doing, the decisions that you are supposed to be making, and those decisions will take you your best place only if you allow fear to go in the back burner instead of your own dream. There is nothing wrong with fear. I mean, by now I see fear, and it's just like I understand that it's a counterpart of the energy of love. And fear is just showing me that my ego wants to protect me from certain situations. And when my ego wants to protect me from certain situations, it's because those situations and those things that are coming are new. And new things usually bring change. And change is a very easy thing to be afraid of. But change is also a very easy thing to be excited about. So you can make your decision, do you want to be fearful or do you want to be excited? Yes. And so excitement comes from love, and love is the energy of moving things forward. So that's the place where we want to be. And from this place, we are able to really understand that map. And then when we make decisions, we can catch ourselves, and we can catch our mind and our ego going over the thousands of things that can go wrong. And we can catch our heart telling us, yes, things can always go wrong, but things can go wrong so much more if we stay in a state of fear. Things can go terribly wrong because you can get to a point where you'll be feeling sorry for yourself, where you'll just, think I didn't do enough in this life. I didn't get to do the things that I always dreamed of. I didn't get to help the people that I wanted to help. I didn't get to be who I wanted to be. And for me, just the thought of that moment, that is fear itself, so I'd rather put myself in an uncomfortable position. Yes, we're talking about uncomfortable to feeling afraid of changing circumstances. I would rather put myself in that position, because I know that it's coming from my heart, because I know that I am connected to my intuition, to my heart, to my guides, and when they bring something for me, when my heart shows me something, when I get a decision in front of me, I can go this way or this way. It's the most exciting thing. What is it going to bring me more change? What's going to bring me, because the way I was living wasn't exactly the best, and I can recognize that. So if I am not in the best place that I can be, in my heart, with my joy, with myself, if I am not in that best place, so why not change? Just because maybe things won't go like I think they would, it doesn't really make much sense. So I would rather get excited and go for something new and try something new and see, what different outcome comes from it. And guys, even if the outcome at first sight is not the best, when we are in a state of love and excitement, it's possible for us to see things as opportunities, to see every experience as an opportunity to learn, to grow. And this will always take you into your best self.